Rivers PDP stakeholders dare Wike and declare support for Atiku. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. Some stakeholders within the People's Democratic Party PDP in Rivers State have declared their support for the presidential ambition of the party's candidate Atiku Abubakar. They promised to work for the victory of Atiku in the 2023 elections. This is contrary to the position of a state governor, Nyesom Wike, who was vowed not to support Atiku's ambition except Iyorchia Ayu steps down as the People Democratic Party PDP national chairman. One of the PDP stakeholders in Rivers State who spoke on the development, Dr. B.S. Sekibo, stated that they will not succumb to Wike harassment and intimidation. Sekibo, who is Director General of the Presidential Campaign Council of Atiku Abubakar in Rivers State, spoke on Wednesday at a meeting with the Atiku Democratic Movement and concerned Ogoni PDP Elders Council in Port Harcourt. He said, and I quote, "We will not worship the gold image that Nebuchadnezzar has set up in Babylon, where the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego of this time. He has set up a monument of gold, which is money, and he asks the people to worship him, to do whatever he says. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said that the image of setup will not worship it. That is where the Atiku groups in Rivers State stand. They can tear Atiku posters, bring out decrees, but will stand with the truth." Similarly, a member of the council, Celestine Omeha, said the party has resolved its internal crisis, and whoever is not ready to forge ahead will be left behind. Omeha stated, and I quote, "In every family there must be misunderstanding, and coming together after the misunderstanding is what matters. We have moved on, and the crisis is no more to be talked about. What we are looking at right now is how to win elections, and every person will benefit thereafter, and there will be no discrimination. So whether any member of the family supports us or not, thereafter we will all benefit because the remedy is for the interest of Nigeria as a whole and the image of the country outside here." Also speaking, the chairman of the concerned Ogoni PDP Elders Council, Dr. Boniface Omegwa, said he and his people will vote and mobilize for Atiku. "We are here to show solidarity and support for the candidature of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's elders. We will present all the words of Ogoni and we go back. We are going to the Ghana support through a door-to-door campaign to ensure Atiku wins," he stated. Now, if you ask me, I would say, so the People Democratic Party, they have moved on. Well, it's a good thing for them, but my own is that, yes, no, it's a good thing for them. If they have resolved their crisis, congratulations to them. If they did not still resolve their crisis, at the end of the day, PDP is PDP. And of course, certainly not, I'm not a PDP person. All I'm concerned about is at the end of the day, let them, try and make sure that they don't, how do I even put it? They should try and make sure that whatever they are doing is going to be for the better. One man cannot stop us from moving because of his personal and selfish interests. Sekibo Omeha and others, few people should not mind Wike. He will soon regret his action. Atiku is a man. Okay, we should not mind him and support the North. When it is time for Atiku to support, he will change his game. Of course now, it's not a new thing. PDP leader in the South, they are too greedy. That is why they're talking about Atiku when it is the turn of the South. Do you now see it? A lot of people who understand what Wike is fighting for is coming out to say, even me, I'm saying, even though Wike is seeming to have his own agenda behind all this, but the truth of the matter remains that what Wike is doing is actually a just cause. So the person Wike is supporting is from the South. Who are you leaving behind? Wike has done his bit. Did you see contesting for position like other people? He had made his mark in Rivers State to either take it or leave it. Yes, he has made his mark, but he is now a fallen angel. No man wins against his community, and this is the limit of Wike's powers. Trust me. So there are people in Rivers State who will vote against PDP governorship candidates if the party loses presidential election. It is not enough to declare for Atiku in their room. Let them have their rally and campaign in the open so we can see who controls the PDPs in Rivers State. Well, at the end of the day, Rivers State people, over to now. How Wike is governor now? How do I even say this now? Are you people going to come out and have, should I say, have a kind of you know, are you people going to come out and have a kind of how do I even put it? How do I put it? Are you people going to vote for PDP again, or have a kind of a situation where, you know, you vote people not based on their political parties, but based on their personalities? It's going to be the best thing for River State. I'm honestly laughing on this. Who are the River State PDP stakeholders? The only man, Atiku, this man only needs Atiku's money. If the National Working Committee of PDP, up to this very moment, have not done big anything to suspend him, then who is that man, the River State, making noise against the Chief Security Officer of a state, a governor like Wike for that matter? I think only Medicare can listen to the man. Let me ask, can he campaign for Atiku without the approval of a state governor? Can he bring out his 1,000 naira to campaign for Atiku? Can he move around to organize campaign for Atiku without Wike? When we look into others men, we begin to ask what capacity does the man has to campaign for Atiku and River State with the issue on ground? Very good question. Because if you are going against Wike and River State, I tell you, Wike will fight you with everything he has. Alright. Wike's stand is a principled stand, and the so-called householder can go to the moon if they want. This is divided loyalty, and there's going to be a revolt in the party. Those for and against it is normal. Wike will soon lose value. Pride goes before a fall. Where are all those noisemakers before him? Okawa Atiku 2023, president and vice president by God's grace. Let me say this. Whether I like it or not, whatever that is going on in the PDP is an eye-opener. It's an eye-opener to tell us that PDP, I don't think they stand for the unity of Nigeria, if you ask me. I don't think they do stand for it. Because if they stand for it by this time, we would know. We would know. Do not forget that it is the issue of equity, lack of equity, fairness, and justice that is causing the rift in People Democratic Party. And I've said it severally that PDP, I think they are having issues having a scale of preference. That is how they want their activities to, as in, they have not written. River State people, the ball is settling your court. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.